Hi everybody! So how was your Valentine's Day? How was your last week? Did you think of a lot of ways that you could help take care of yourself and love yourself more? Have you been treating yourself the way that you would want a romantic partner to treat you? Has it been something where, you're just giving yourself that care and attention that maybe you've been neglecting for a while? So how did your week of self-care go? How did your Valentine's Day go? I would love to hear from you guys. Leave me a message below and let me know in the comments how everything was going for you. I had a beautiful Valentine's Day. I have had a very relaxing week, and also I've had some days of really profound production where I could just get a lot of things done. So it's been a very good week for me, and I found that through loving myself this week and what I could do to help love myself more was to, for one, allow my body to rest more. I've been finding that lately I've been so much more tired. I've been wanting more sleep, instead of your usual 6 to 8 hours, I've been wanting 9.5, 10 hours. So I've been going to bed a little bit earlier and allowing myself to just get some extra sleep, because that's been super helpful, and that's a way I can love and honor myself, as well as removing the negative self-talk. That has been the cake topper to everything, is that we have in our society, we have a tendency to go, well, I don't like this about myself, and I don't like that about this, and we even do that about other people. I don't like this about that person, I don't like this about them, and it's just a matter of releasing that negativity. Let it out. Who cares? If you have a negative thought, just replace it with a positive one. So for me, sometimes I'll look in the mirror and I'll be displeased about something with my shape, or maybe I have a zit, or sometimes I just get in those where I'm just not really happy with how I'm looking right now. And so the negative self-talk and the negative thoughts about myself have been one thing that I really want to let go of, as I have found that the loving myself more this week and appreciating myself has also been some mirror work of just saying I love you and I appreciate you to the mirror, and just seeing myself say that to myself. It's very important that we do love ourselves. We are that number one person. We always live with ourselves. You wake up and you're you go back to bed and you're you. So it's super duper important to remember that you need to love yourself. And so the two biggest things for me were allowing myself to get more sleep and letting go of the negative self-talk. If I have one of those thoughts, I just let it go. It doesn't help, it doesn't help me feel better, and I'm sure if you're the same way, it doesn't help you feel better. It's just too highly critical, and I think we live in a society where we are really highly critical. We like to complain about things. We're more likely to leave a bad review of a restaurant than a good one. It's like there's a drama-filled whole mess of of everything, and it's good to just try and focus more on the positives. And it's you don't just sit there in naivety, but just allowing yourself to instead of leaving those negative reviews, for example, you just don't leave one, or you could try and find something positive to say in the negative review. I don't know, we just live in a society where we like to complain. So I feel let's make it a different aspect now. Let's turn it around and make it so we like to share love and joy and express ourselves in a way where we're expressing more love for ourselves, but also more love to other people. And so getting into that is our week 3 topic. How can we express more love? How can you express more love to other people? How can you express more love to the people in your life, the ones you care about? How can you express more love? Now that you've figured out how to love yourself a little bit more, how can you also open more doorways of love to express to other people? A lot of the times we're very uncomfortable saying specific words. Some people have a really hard time saying I love you, or they don't want to look into someone's eyes and say I love you. And there's a lot of things in our lives that can be very difficult, and you hold that love in you, but you're also sometimes afraid to share it, because you're afraid of rejection, or you're afraid that it's going to be brushed off in some way, or whatever that case may be. How can you express more love, even if it's not always received by somebody else? how can you still express more love? How can you still truly express your heart and what it is that you want to share with the world? We have Kuma coming in. Maybe I can get him on the camera here. Let's see if he wants to say hi. Come here. Come here. He wants to say hi, but he's very shy. So all of you that have been wondering, who is the pug that is snoring? This is the pug that is snoring. This is the one he's kind of upset with me at the moment. I think he's like, what? I didn't realize I was going to be on camera. But everyone hears you, so now they get to see your handsome face. They do. I think he's just focused on food. If you have a pug, you probably know what that's like too. All they care about is food and love. He's also like all over my Instagram and Facebook and and Twitter if you guys want to see him. He's kind of everywhere. But I think it's the first time I've shown him to you guys here on the channel. So here he is. Alright, you guys, spend this week expressing your love. Express yourself and don't be afraid to just let your love flow out of your heart into other people's lives, into your animals, into your food. If you love to cook, I love to cook. You know, things like that. Let your love just shine from you. And, you know, again, keep working on the more self-love, and then also keep working on expressing that love out to the world, because you are beautifully unique, you're beautifully gifted, and you have a lot of love to share. So I love you guys. More love to go around. It's a revolution of love. So make it happen, everybody. I love you guys so much. Have a lovely week, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So yeah, so in a week. Have a great week. Bye.